will miss having you around.
I know, I'll miss you too.
I lost Les, now I've lost Mary. I think whoever I get close to decides to leave.
I think there's a tear. Oh my God, there's a little tear.
I did have a lump in my throat then.
Hello and welcome to the Tooney and Russo Show with me, Vick. Hope. I'm here with two of football's most famous friends, Toone and Alessia Russo, and we're in Ibiza! Woo! And we gave you a couple of little clues and spoilers at the end of the last episode about who our special guest was going to be. There was the words big and sister. I think it's pretty obvious. Please welcome Mary Earps!
Yay! In Ibiza, would you believe it?
No, it's actually worked out quite well, hasn't it? Because, well, I was potentially going to do the one in London, but then got the date wrong.
You did it on purpose because you knew you wanted to come in.
I knew. I had a feeling Ibiza was on the cards, so I said no.
So I'll wait.
Mary, welcome to the pod.
Thanks for having me.
We've wanted to have you for a while.
Oh, stop it.
No,
guys.
we have.
You're
It's
lying.
true. You know what?
Don't.
One thing I can tell is that there is a lot of respect.
Really?
Yes, amongst these girls. And
Okay.
they talk about you very, very highly.
It's cute, see?
Good job, big sister.
I'm getting sweaty, I feel uncomfortable.
It's also very hot.
It's also very hot.
It's also very hot. Have you been listening to the pod? I feel like I've
course I
seen
have.
videos of you supporting.
I've been a long time Tooney and Russo podcast, big time fan for ages. We did a promo video in the change
We
room.
did, yeah, and you were really
I was
on
really
that.
into that.
Like,
And
you were like,
I made sure the lighting was right for you.
Yeah.
The energy was right in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you really smashed that. I
Yeah.
couldn't have done that without you, to be fair.
It was a brilliant. It was needed. It was
And
perfect.
we obviously spoke about you a lot, so we had to run a little few things by you, didn't we?
Yeah. I
couple of
enjoyed
stories to make
Yeah.
sure they were.
I do enjoy
Oh
the
yeah,
stories,
we
yeah.
did. You do come up in conversation quite often.
Well, tell me, because I feel like the last time we had a guest on, we had Leah Williamson. I feel like I learnt a lot about not just her, but you guys through her. So, Mary, what were your first impressions?
Alessia is just probably the nicest person you'll ever meet in your whole life. Like, I don't know how someone is so nice because I could not be that nice. Like, honestly, I don't know how to describe it. Just, you know, like how people get in bad moods and go grumpy, like it just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
You don't wake up tired. I never ever see you in a bad mood.
I definitely have been in bad moods.
Yeah, but then you go, oh, sorry, I'm in a bad mood. And then you just snap out of it like that. It's not normal. It's not normal.
Well, that's lovely, Mare.
And Tooney.
Oh, go on then. Tell us you want to hear it. What do you want to say?
Well, Tooney, I think Tooney's just good fun, you know. Like, you know, I think I've said this to her so many times. She's going to be like, shut up, mate, you've said this about 5 times this season. But this last season, I feel like we've really bonded even more. Because I think at first, let's be honest, we clashed a bit, didn't we?
Yeah.
We clashed a little bit. Personalities, strong personalities. But then, I don't know, we've just really bonded as time's gone on.
Yeah, we have.
I think at the Euros as well, we got quite close as a 3 because I realised they were born in the same year as my sister.
Right.
So as soon as I realised that, I just knew why we were like, we just wanted to look after him.
So is that the sort of relationship you feel like you have? Because they did say big sister, like that kind of nurturing vibe.
Oh, I feel like we wind each other up a lot, but we really care about each other a
Yeah.
lot. So it does feel
Yeah.
very sister,
Yeah, big sister
family
vibes.
vibes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can imagine, you know, an experience like the Euros, which is so unique. It's not like anything that anyone is going to experience. It will bring people together because you go through this incredible thing together.
Yeah. Especially
Yeah.
the lobster costume, that really brought
Yeah,
us
the
together.
lobster costume, but then also like because you're with each other so much, like you understand a lot about each other. Like we know that Mary has
Oh.
Has,
what are you trying to say here?
you know what we always laugh about when you have like battery for friends.
Yeah, I do.
And then
Oh,
sometimes
yeah.
it
It's
just
just
runs
gone.
out, and we
Yeah.
just know when
Yeah.
Mary runs out, and that's fine. And Mary
Yeah.
just goes off on her own.
Yeah.
Whereas I don't like to be on my own, so I always just sit with Alessia. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Mary's like, got no battery anymore. Bye.
Yeah, and that's it.
That's
She will
right.
just
Yeah.
leave.
And
like
I love that from
like,
you.
It will literally hit 0 and she's gone. Like, she'll just walk out and won't
And
even
we're like,
say
"Where's
goodbye."
Mary?
And she's just gone. We're like, right, okay, see you
I
later,
think it's
Mary.
a good way to be. Sometimes you just know, I'm not going
Yeah.
to bring anything good anymore, so it's best to save
Yeah.
everyone from that.
Yeah, when I have nothing valuable to add, get out.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
And go back to the nicest room, because these girls have told me that somehow
I know.
you
Not
always
really
have the
sure.
nicest room.
Yeah, you know what? I picked up on it the first couple of camps, and I thought, I think I said to you, what's your room like? Like, do you have like a living room, or is it a big space? And yeah, I don't know how I've managed to wing it. I think it comes with a little bit of age, doesn't it? You guys will get it too.
Apparently it's down to caps.
Is it?
So you're up there with caps, aren't you?
Yeah, but I think you guys are up there with caps as well. You've got more than me.
Oh.
Awkward.
Well, I'm ringing them then.
Get that corner sweet.
No, but also it's like, she doesn't just say it like that. She's like, oh, have you got like a sofa in your room? I'm like, oh, yeah. She's like, oh, nice, yeah. And then I'll go into her room like the next day. You walk in, there's like a big sofa, TV, a fridge, a kitchen area. And you go around the back, she's got a massive double bed, a bath. I'm like, my sofa doesn't look like yours.
Well, I think you really utilise your rooms. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't want that because all I do is go and sit in my bed. Whereas
Yeah.
you
Or in
actually
my
like to
room.
sit on the couch. Yeah, to be
I
fair,
do
yeah.
love to sit on the couch.
You like to sit on the couch. I never sit on the couch.
Yeah, see, and I also don't really like meet in communal areas to play partners.
No,
No,
you don't.
you make good use
I
of that.
really enjoy
You do
doing my
your work,
room.
you do your business.
Yeah, and you know, maybe some stretching. I love a bath, you know, I love a
Oh,
bath.
you love a bath.
Love a
Yeah.
bath.
I do know you love a bath.
Really, really love a bath. Good stories about baths.
Yeah.
We've heard one of them before.
Yeah.
Well, I heard the story about the bath and like an Oscar-worthy performance, to be honest.
Honestly, Alessia and Zell wrote me in and immediately I was in character.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, I need to play this role. It felt like
Yeah.
I was really needed in that moment, and these guys will know, if you say you need me in something, I'm there.
You're
100%.
all in.
I'm committed. And I think it probably went a bit far. It went on for quite a while.
It went on. Me and Zell was laid under the bed waiting for her to come back for like 15 minutes.
I did think after the whole thing had happened, I did think Mary kept me in there for quite a while. Don't think she needed to do it that long. You already sucked me in after like
Yeah.
a minute. I didn't need to be in there for 20 minutes, you know what I mean?
You were concerned, but I had to keep taking your attention. You just wanted to call the doc. And I was like, no, the doc can't solve it. You were like, what do you mean?
All we needed to do was put
You
a
went, "Just
banner
leave
on
me."
a
Yeah, just leave me.
bed and some balloons up, and we were sat there for half an hour twiddling our thumbs.
You nipped out to get something, then I texted Alessia like, are you good yet? You're like, yeah, where have you been? I was like, it's fine, you can go, you can
For
go.
anyone listening or watching who hasn't heard the story, you were called upon
Yeah.
to distract Ella
Yep.
while decorations were put up to celebrate her birthday. And
Yeah.
you put on a big performance to ensure that she did not leave that room.
Yeah, and I think emotionally you've also got to take into consideration that I wasn't invited to be part of the balloons in the first place.
I would have preferred you to be in my room. Surprisingly.
So I was roped in, and at first I thought, hang on, why haven't I been invited already?
You were in the bath.
But then I just got over it really quick and realised, forget about that. Put
They
your
need me.
emotions to the side. Alessia needs me. So that's what I did. So I sort of came up with a little bit of a backspasm while I was in the bath, so that I had very little time to get a story together.
I think your acting is better than Tooney's though.
Yeah, this is something I do want to bring up because it came up on the last pod that Tooney's got quite a glittering career possibly ahead of her as an actress. She's been doing some skits, or she calls them stints for us.
Stints.
That's what she
Yeah, I
thought they
got
were
the wrong
called.
word.
Acting stints.
But it would also be an acting stint.
Yeah.
Basically, all we have to do is give her a scenario and she will give us the scene.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Go on, you think of a scenario for
But
us.
your battery probably ran out on camp, so you weren't there to see it.
Yeah. Was this part of it at camp?
I did start it on camp, and
Did
now
you?
it's become a thing.
She did one at Ushuaia last night.
I did do one at Ushuaia last night, yeah.
Oh, I
but
must have
give her a
missed that as well.
scenario.
No, we're not doing another one.
You don't want to do another
Just
one?
a quick
not-
one.
Oh, right, go on then.
Oh, how that happened.
Mary's not seen it yet.
Yeah. Well, give me an example of a scenario you've done
Les is
before.
really good for some
Right.
reason at making up the manic scenarios. She's made up about 10.
You're sat here doing the
Look at her,
pod.
she's already
Yeah.
got them all listed down.
Unbelievable.
I'll be the director and you be the actress. You're sat here and Smokey comes and attacks you. Or not
Hold my
attacks you,
drink.
gets involved in
Yeah.
the show.
Hold my
Smokey
drink.
is a chicken, yeah?
He's a cockerel,
A
yeah.
cockerel.
He's a big old
He's
cock.
a big boy though,
Big
mate.
boy, yeah.
Just picture a big boy.
All right.
He's over there, I
Well,
think, now.
no, but if you're
Oh my Christ! Oh my Christ! What is that? What is that? I like to repeat myself twice.
I repeat my story, so don't worry about it.
What is that? I can feel him. He's on my back. Get off, Smokey, get off.
You're right, he is a big boy. I was immersed in that.
Sorry.
Big boy.
That's it, I'm done.
Okay. Well done, Sue.
I like
You
to
just never resolve anything though, it's always a cliffhanger.
That's what I want people to come
Tune
back
into
for.
the next episode.
Smokey on my back.
So you were at camp very recently. Obviously, part of this was Ella doing acting, which you missed. But how was it otherwise?
The camp in general?
Yeah.
Well, the only thing I was disappointed about on camp was Tooney taught me a new card game. the camp before
Yeah.
in Holland.
Oh, yeah. You
And I
like
actually
that
got
one.
into it really quick. I'm not really a big gamer, am I?
It did take her a few times.
Don't be like that.
No, it did
But
though.
when I got it,
You
I won.
But
I beat Millie and
bearing in
Mayo.
mind, Mary never wants to like play
Never.
games with us. Really,
It's a big
Ever.
commitment,
You don't
though,
really ever
because
want
it
to play
takes
games.
so
like
long.
Mary play Trump, and you're like, no, I'll play for like 2 rounds. You can't do that. Anyway.
He heard you. He heard you.
Oh no, he's coming.
He's a big boy.
And we taught Mary this game, and then every minute of the day she'd be texting us like, bring the cards, let's play, where we're going to play for cards, and we were like, oh gosh, Mary really wants to play cards.
Yeah.
We didn't play it last game.
No, we didn't. The love for
At
it
last
died
camp.
down a little bit over the last 10 days, I think. But I was on it for like 3 days.
Yeah, you were. You really wanted
Yeah,
to play,
you
didn't you?
rang me when I was doing some uni work, obviously not replied to her text, and then she FaceTimed me and it came up on my laptop, so I thought, oh, I'll answer. And I answered, she went, where are you? We're going to play cards. I thought, when have you ever wanted to
And
play a
Tooney
game?
was sleeping, so he couldn't even play anyway.
Yeah, but you tried to still wake
I
her
did
up.
try.
I was sleeping.
Didn't try and wake her
I
up.
don't sleep in the day.
You were long gone.
You were.
Did the cards come out to Ibiza?
I've actually
You
got
bring cards everywhere.
waterproof cards.
Oh yeah, good one.
Alessia has cards. That's
Um,
like your thing.
My,
that you
my
always bring.
boyfriend knows that Les likes to play cards, so he found these waterproof cards and sent them to Alessia, and then she bought them.
Yeah.
So let's play in water later.
Okay.
Get on the.
They like
I've done
float
the pool after.
on the top of the water.
They float.
Yeah.
That's good.
And
That
they're
is
like
good,
waterproof,
actually.
so you can just like put cards down on the water.
That's
Oh,
great.
Yeah, let's
How
play
sick's
that
that?
later.
Which
yeah.
is much needed.
That's
Yeah.
like the card game version of a swim at bar.
Yeah, it
Great
is.
idea.
Yeah,
Always a good idea.
that is a good idea.
How's your time been in Ibiza so far?
So far, so good. So hot.
It
I
is.
never
We
realised
do
how hot
mention
it is.
it. It's warm.
It's warm. It's really nice though.
Yeah, you text us saying I absolutely love Ibiza.
It's just the energy.
So it's your first time.
My first time here.
Hey, welcome.
Thank you. I'm enjoying myself. It's been good. I know.
The energy is good on the island.
Just
isn't it?
music playing all the time. Everyone seems in a good mood.
What did you put? Something about a saxophone.
Saxophone and a violinist yesterday at the pool.
Yeah.
I was in my element. I just thought, yeah, live music. Why not?
It is. It's like the sort of heartbeat of Ibiza is music. There's music everywhere.
Yeah.
There's like a magnetism as well on the island. Just this like feeling, like vibrational. I know it sounds really woo-woo, but it is
Yeah.
a thing. And it's really beautiful as well. People don't realise like we're up in the north and it's just pure countryside, nature. We've got the chickens. It's it feels
Wildlife.
healthy as well.
Yeah.
But you can go out, you've got the nightlife if you want it.
Yeah. I have a small battery for that, don't I? Just
Yeah.
like this much.
Well, you came out last night.
I did.
How was the evening?
Started off not so great. Took me an hour and a half to get a taxi.
Nightmare.
I don't know what that's all about, to be honest.
Taxis are not good here.
How can you book a taxi and then it just cancels
Yeah.
and then you're standing in a queue like we've gone back in time?
At the airport?
No, at the hotel. There was a queue at the hotel where everyone was waiting to get taxi. I couldn't believe it.
But the taxi queues do go really quickly.
Oh, not at the
Oh,
hotel
not that
yesterday.
one.
An hour and a half.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable.
long. That.
So that was a
I'm
shambles.
surprised
I've got to say.
you didn't turn back around.
It was. To be honest, I was pushed pretty close at the end. It was a tough call with the wristbands with Mary and Grace.
The battery ran out.
The battery was in minuses.
But let's talk about the positives. You had a great time.
I did have a good time. When we rectified that situation, and I don't know who the magic man was that rescued it.
Oh, Mark.
Vick.
Thank you, Mark Gillespie.
Thank you, Mark.
And actually, I didn't need to say.
No,
it was me.
it was you. You take credit.
It was me.
Thank you, because you saved the whole night. I was standing. We eventually got in after what seemed like a cliffhanger of an episode had finally continued, and we got through. So great, thanks for that.
It was nice to meet you. You came through. She came running through. She's like, I'm in. I'm in. I made it. It's went to you, Vick. Thank you. And then it was all good. No, it was fun though. It was really nice to see all the girls together as well.
Yeah.
Having a
There's a
good
lot of
time because
us.
I know you all work hard.
Yeah.
And it's not so common that you get to properly let your hair down.
Yeah.
We definitely
was
let it
really
down
nice,
last night.
yeah.
It
didn't
was
we?
nice. It was really lovely, actually. It was nice. Like, yeah, to be in a bit of a big group, and even though like there was loads of people there that I play against but never met, like never spoke to. So it was fun. It was good
Yeah.
time.
And people that we've spent all summer with.
Yeah, and just add
Yeah.
them days on, you know.
And then the whole lionesses.
As if we weren't bored of each other already, we then booked a holiday at the
You'd
same
never
time.
get bored of me.
No, never.
I get that impression because it's true. You go on you're playing all season. you've got your international fixtures, you go on camp, and then you decide, you know what, let's just spend a bit more time. Our downtime, let's spend it together.
Yeah, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
But we were speaking about that to Jess Carter. Jess Carter was like, why have you lot done that? Why have you lot booked holiday with everyone else? No, not for me. I'm not seeing any of these until I need to see them.
She went to me, I can't believe you've done that.
Yeah.
I said, well, to be honest, it's because I'm coming on this podcast, and then it just became a bit of an extended trip.
Yeah.
4 days, but I don't regret it. It's really nicer.
Yeah, I do also think that football friends are like different.
Yeah.
Like you're just so similar, and you just always want to do the same things. And we're like quite, I would say, we're slightly different from the like normal girl our age. In,
Slightly.
Like, yeah.
Like to
in like
run
what we
around,
want to
get
do.
sweaty,
Yeah.
dive around in the mud.
We want to like come to Ibiza and like head a ball in the pool and stuff sometimes every now
Play
and again.
cards.
Play cards
In the water.
We just have a really good time together, I feel like. We're always
Also,
laughing.
It's your job, yes, but you don't think of it as work in the same way that someone might be like, I don't want to go on holiday with my colleagues from the
Yeah.
office, which would feel weird.
Yeah, and it's so intense football, and you go through so much together, like emotionally as well as on the pitch, that I feel like you just become really good friends with people because you see them at the highest and the lowest. So yeah, it's just nice to have a completely different time away with them.
Right, we have got a recommendation for all you music lovers. Every week, Clara Amfo and Jordan Stevens are battling it out to create the ultimate mixtape based on a theme suggested by you, listeners, or a celebrity guest. So remember to listen to Make Me a Mixtape only on BBC Sounds. And Mary, we do have to talk about the fact that this summer is a turning point for you. You know, you signed with PSG. Congratulations. Oh,
Oh no, another stint's coming.
Mary's left United, go.
First of all, how are you feeling, Mary? Are you excited?
I cannot wait.
Yeah.
I cannot wait. Like literally a few days after this I move, so there's a lot to do in a short space of time. But I'm so excited to get going now. Yeah.
And how are you feeling, Ella?
Oh, I was really sad, but so happy for Mary. Like, she deserves everything. And I think Mary's dream, and it always has been, is to just play at the highest level, play in the Champions League, and that's what she did. So, yeah, we'll definitely be watching and supporting, but I will miss having you around.
I know, I'll miss you too.
I lost Les, now I've lost Mary. I think whoever I get close to decides to leave.
I think there's a tear. Oh my God, there's a little tear.
I did have a lump in my throat then.
It sounds like, from what you're saying then, that it was an easy decision to make. It was
Oh, don't
a
put that
dream.
out into the atmosphere, Vick. I'll never
No, okay.
I'll never get over that. No, it was a tough decision to make, I think, because I was there for so long, if you know what I mean, and I have great relationships with people. So it's not just, you don't just pick your life up and move on a whim, but equally, I think the opportunity to play for a great team in top competitions, be in a position to win silverware. I've been fortunate enough to have a really good few years and win a few trophies, and it's just a feeling that I don't know, you just, people, I always say this to people, it's like, oh well, surely people would think, oh, she's won some silverware now, she's done, but it's like an itch that you can never scratch enough. And you just makes you more and more hungry to win. So yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that, and hopefully adding a few more trophies to the cabinet.
Yeah, I think that makes sense. I think people will fully understand
I hope so.
that.
I hope so. Yeah.
Bonjour, bonjour.
And there's the French.
Bonjour, bonjour.
How are you looking forward to the changing culture? That's the move in itself.
Yeah, it's a lot. Like I moved to Germany for a year back in 2018. So I kind of know what it's going to be like in terms of how long it's going to take me to settle, and and all the little teething issues that come with that. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think the best way to do is to just dive in, really. I don't have a clue about the language.
Hey, no pun intended.
She gets me. And just go for it. So yeah, hopefully I'll pick the language up pretty quick, and just hopefully get on with the girls well as well.
We can all throw a couple of phrases in. I feel like we've all got some textbook French.
Yeah.
Je m'appelle Mary.
Yeah, je m'appelle Mary.
J'habite à Paris. It'll be Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merci
Perfect.
beaucoup. Beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup.
We know voulez-vous, don't we?
Yeah.
Mamma mia.
Yeah.
We like that one, don't we? I do like that one.
And do you know any players already? Will you have friends?
Yeah, Tooney knows I'm a bit Billy No Mates, don't you?
No.
No, not really. I know a couple of the girls who are actually at United. But yeah, it'll be a pretty fresh start. Like, played against a few of them, but I think they're a really good team. So hopefully I can add and help.
Yeah. Well, for any player, when you make a move like that, what is it like getting set up? Like, did the club help you find somewhere to live, or those little things that you don't really think about because you think, oh, we're just playing football, but you're not. You're also making a big move.
Yeah. I'm going to be experiencing that the first few weeks. I think I'll be in a hotel for a bit, but it must have been the same for you when you were going to Arsenal.
Yeah, I think you can get as much or as little help as you need. A lot of the foreign girls that come over, they get so well looked after, and they literally, everything's taken care of them, and I think they do a really good job at that, especially at Arsenal, like looking after people and making sure that you're all settled. But yeah, it's tough. I mean, I quite like going on Rightmove anyway, so I enjoy looking at places to live in.
It's quite addictive, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Addictive.
Even
And
if
in
I'm
Paris
not,
as
yeah,
well.
in Paris. Do they have Rightmove in Paris?
No, they don't. I had to ask what is the equivalent of Rightmove or Zoopla, and I don't think it translated that well, but I got there in the end.
Right.
So logic, yeah. Zoop. House.
Yeah.
Help. Once you're settled and you want some visitors to come out, what are you going to be showing them? What's going to be the perfect day?
God knows. Honestly, I don't really know much about I've been a few times, but I feel like I'm going to be going there and experiencing it as a tourist first. But I'll make sure you guys have a bedroom.
I'll
so
come
that
and have
you can
some
come.
frog's legs.
Yeah, we'll have to do that.
Have
And
you
some
had snails?
Yeah, I have. Garlicky, aren't they?
Oh,
I've not had
absolutely.
I like them.
I was in Paris the other night for work, and after the job was over, got back to my hotel room and went on Deliveroo and ordered snails. Deliveroo some snails.
Oh my God.
And they came and they were really nice. They were from like a little restaurant in a little Tupperware type thing.
Oh, nice.
All the garlic.
So nice.
Oh, I think that's the last thing I'm ordering on there.
I feel like
French fries. That's the first one.
Yeah.
No, but you can do it.
French fries and snails.
Frog's legs
Do they come in the actual...
in the shell.
Yeah. You've got that
Do
little
you just-
fork, can't you, to get it
Yeah.
out?
Oh, you get them out?
Yeah.
Escargot on the go.
Hey, next weekend off, you'll have to come out. We'll experience it.
Yeah.
Been bit. I get
never
bitten
get
alive. Never.
Such one.
What you need to do if you are finding yourself getting bitten, you need to be next to someone with sweet blood. So they'll always go for the person with the nicer blood.
Perfect.
That'll be me.
Yeah, stay close to Mary.
Yeah,
With
so
us,
you
man.
guys are fine because I'm
How do
attracting
they
them
know
all.
until they bite you? Can they tell before or not?
They have that thing where when they bite you, I've actually had 2 since I've started.
Oh, yeah, that's a big one, yeah.
That they, I don't know what it is. It's like signals that you've been bitten and that you're good, and then more of
They'll
them come.
come.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't give off those signals.
Mary, before you announced the move, you went out on a high, lifting
Yeah.
the FA Cup
Yeah, that was good.
trophy. I was there. I was very proud of you. It was a great way to say goodbye.
It was.
What were the celebrations like that evening?
What did we do? Oh, we were in the family and friends room for ages, weren't we?
Yeah.
That was nice. That was nice for everyone to be together. And then everyone kind of split off a bit, and then we came back together a bit later. Yeah, it was. I think it was just nice to win our first trophy together, weren't it? And
Yeah.
I know the people who'd been there for 6 years had won the championship already, but this was like I'd been there for 5. A lot of people have been there for a long time. It was our first major one, and the FA Cup is the one everybody wants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, it was great, wasn't it? It was unbelievable.
Yeah, it was a good day.
On to many more.
It must have been because you DJ'd for us before.
It must be.
Guys, I was so nervous, but then had the best day.
It was so hot as well,
It was
weren't
so
it
hot.
felt like
Yeah.
a carnival.
it? Yeah.
It was like as soon as you had any kind of brassy, those kind of samba-y beats playing with the sun shining, and just everyone was just so great. Everyone was in such great spirits. The crowd was amazing. Like, I absolutely loved it. It was
We did
just a great atmosphere.
Can you imagine having a DJ in the changing room?
That'd be sick.
Because you're just saying samba-y beats there. I'm thinking, I don't know what that is, but like you would just feel the rhythm, be like, yes, Mamma Mia's going off. Let's go.
Yeah. Well, they're the tracks that went off. I did a little mix where I tried to get in everything that
Yeah.
you guys have mentioned that everyone loves, like as quick as possible, one after another.
Nice.
But it's a vibe. I'll do it in the changing room next time.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
we
feel
should
like
do that.
you're not allowed like outsiders in the changing rooms, are you? No, I feel like it's that was
We
a
could
bit
just
weird.
put your decks up in
Yeah,
colour.
why not? Well, we could try it for a training session at least.
Yeah.
Give it a
Yeah.
go.
Okay. Well, I'll be
Do you
there.
reckon Serena would have that?
Tuna, we got a special guest coming in today.
Yeah.
We won't tell you what she does, but it'll be great.
I'll get you a ticket to Ushuaia.
Yeah. Serena does love Burna Boy, to be fair.
Yeah, I
she
think she
does.
would like
Yeah.
it.
She
Yeah. If
does.
you played a bit of Burna Boy, then
Yeah,
you'd
you'd
be
be in.
all right.
I love that Serena's into Nigerian music.
She loves Burna Boy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You tell my mum.
Sometimes when we play music on the bus, she's like, "What's this?" Like,
Yeah.
put Burna Boy on.
Well, Mary, it's been so much fun. Thank you so much for joining us on the Tooney and Russo
Thanks
Show.
for having me. I've had a blast.
But apparently, PSG is not your only move of the summer.
That's the rumours. Those are the rumours on the street.
Yeah, because you're going to be moving into my role and taking over as presenter for a bonus episode here
Yeah.
on the island.
One time only. One time
Time
only
only.
deal.
Well, you never know if it goes well.
I don't think it
I
will.
could be out of a job.
Don't worry, I think you're
Well,
safe.
I've got
You're good.
DJ in the changing room, so
Listen, we're here for it. Job. We should be a recruitment agency. We've got all the
Yeah.
ideas.
we could all just switch roles. We'll do a bit of everything, you know.
Perfect.
But if you're up for it,
I'll give it a go. But what do I need to do? Tell me, because you just do it so seamlessly. First and foremost, I've got to read. That's going to be a problem.
I think take the reading with a pinch of salt.
Okay, good.
Just
Make it up.
Just make it up as you go along.
I'm good at making it up.
You're good
Yeah.
at speaking, man.
If they don't give you an answer first time, ask again, because there's always something. There's always something. in
Keep
there.
going.
Keep going.
I'm going to be
always
the
more.
quiz master.
Oh, God.
And maybe think up some scenarios, because I feel like Ella's got a couple more scenes.
Okay.
Retired now, me.
Oh, retired
No
actor.
more of them.
No, I think we could easily
one
get
more
you
tonight,
on
maybe.
EastEnders. You could get on. That's BBC.
I'll get on there.
I think it's baby steps. I feel like we start with, Corrie, but you're getting an Oscar one day.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
one day.
Can you
One
do
day.
a East End accent?
All right, mate.
Say, listen to the bonus episode available on BBC Sounds.
That's
In
a
my
lot of
voice?
words.
No, in a
No,
Cockney
in a
accent.
Cockney accent.
Oh, Cockney. I can't
Come
do
on,
Cockney.
Tooney, don't let the punters
Listen,
down
I don't
now.
know
A bit
what
like
Cockney
mine.
is.
Bit like mine, but
You've not really got an
I
accent.
imagine it a bit 10
It's
times.
not at all like
Alright,
yours,
mate.
Alessia.
All right,
All right,
listen.
girl, what's happening?
Yeah.
But,
Say it. Listen to.
What's happening, girl? You're white.
all right, listen to bonus episode on BBC Sounds.
Hey, that was all right, that bit.
All right,
That was really good.
You heard her. Listen to the bonus episode on BBC Sounds. It's been the Tooney and Russo Show. Hey! Thank you, Mary Earps.
Thank you.
Thanks for tuning in to the Tooney and Russo Show. Make sure you hit follow and subscribe so you do not miss a single episode. They're dropping every single Monday morning for the next 3 weeks on the BBC Sounds app. And for all of your music curation needs, you can have a little listen to Make Me a Mixtape with Jordan Stevens and Clara Amfo only on BBC Sounds.